So we were going to start back with our live streams, and originally we we're going to use our TV to display the chat on the wall so it's easier for me to read. But Cesar have just sent over their Starry Hub projector, so we're going to be putting it to the test today to see if it can replace our TV in our setup. The Starry Hub is a wireless smart 4K LED projector with 2200 ANSI lumens. We can project a 100-inch screen at 1.8 meters, and we can go all the way to 150 inches. At 150 inches, the projector has great clarity and amazing detail for a projector. We are able to move the projector back for a bigger screen, however, that is when you start losing your quality. The Starry Hub, in my opinion, works best with less light. Adding light seems to take away from the colors and dulls the screen a little. I did notice the camera struggling a little bit to adjust with all of the lighting in the background. At some points, my face was way overexposed, however, I don't see this being an issue in an office scenario. So I did end up testing this without all of the lighting in the background, and it seems to be quite alright for an office meeting setup. The design is compact compared to most other projectors. The I/O at the rear has a LAN port, HDMI, USB 3, USB 2, and power. It features a sleek lamp in the front and a camera at the back. The camera is 1080p, has autofocus, and a 120-degree wide viewing angle. The bottom stand can help adjust the projection angle, as Starry Hub automatically corrects the projected image so that it is flat on the wall. It has built-in professional speakers, an AI omnidirectional microphone, and this picks up human voice from as far as 10 meters away. The microphone has environmental noise cancellation, echo cancellation, and voice enhancement. I'm gonna use this for our meetings. Let's put it to the test. Okay guys, I've called the Starry Hub from my PC into a Zoom meeting, and I want to test out how well the microphone does at various distances away from the Starry Hub. Okay guys, we're about 1 meter away from the Cesar Starry Hub, and this is how the voice sounds. Okay guys, we're about 2 meters away from the Starry Hub, and this is how the audio sounds. We are about 3 meters away from the Starry Hub, and this is how the audio sounds. We are about 4 meters away from the Starry Hub, and this is how the audio sounds. We are 5 meters away from the Starry Hub, and this is how the audio sounds. We are 10 meters away from the Starry Hub, and this is how the audio sounds. Okay guys, so for our next test, we're going to be playing some ambient noise to see how well the Starry Hub does at noise cancellation and environmental cancellation. We'll be playing something like this. Okay guys, so this is our noise test. We are currently recording our voice with the ambient sound going, so we'll see if there is any noise cancellation or how well it works. The audio was as I expected from built-in mics designed for meetings. It was not incredible, however, it was clear enough to understand every single word. Even at 10 meters, the audio was still quite clear enough, and honestly, I feel like I could have gone further back. The mics did a fantastic job at noise cancellation. I could not hear any of the background noise, and I was really going overboard. No office setting would be that noisy. We can wirelessly connect with our phone either directly or via the Cesar app, and this has support with both Android and iPhone. We can also wirelessly connect to our computer with both Windows and Mac OS support. You can also connect it via HDMI, so you can use it with things like consoles and other devices. It supports up to 4 devices displaying 4 split screens. I can't wait to verse my wife in Rocket League and display her downfall to the whole house. Gameplay wise, this would be such a fun projector to utilize with multiple people. The split screen option is fantastic. The only downside I see here is the speakers, and if you're an FPS gamer, there is a real slight input lag that you may notice. The Starry Hub has its own smart OS, so you can install your favorite apps, just like our smart TV. For our workflow, this is fantastic because it's compatible with all of the major meeting apps such as Zoom and Teams. Or we can use the built-in Starry meeting system, which allows for video chatting and sharing files all at the same time. It can even convert audio into editable Word files. I did try out some movies and even some music. The speakers seem to be fantastic for audio meetings, but for gaming and movies it is quite underwhelming. There is no bass and it's extremely soft and quiet. I think I'd prefer to connect an external soundbar of some kind. Starry Hub comes with a smart touchpad which makes control of the projector much easier. It features a keyboard switch, volume up and down, autofocus, signal source switch, and back button. We can even use it as a smart touchpad to move the mouse around the screen. By placing the touchpad onto the Starry Hub, the machine automatically goes into sleep mode and the touchpad begins automatically charging. So my final thoughts. Personally, I think this is a fantastic machine, but it does lack in bringing some immersion towards gaming and your favorite movies. And this is due to the speakers. However, for me, I feel like its main use would be to increase productivity in the workspace. Meetings can be hosted with little to no setup and no other hardware required. Files can be shared easily, multiple split screens, and much more. You have to think that many office environments would invest hundreds into microphones and cables, whereas this one projector can do it all with its built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Cost-wise, we can find the Cesure Starry Hub on Indiegogo, and they have raised a total of $86,104 Australian dollars. Now, right now for the super early bird option, I can see here that there is 38 out of 47 claimed. That means that there is 9 left at a 53% discount with free shipping. So there's only $699 US for this machine. I think that is actually quite good. I mean, considering the mics work at 10 meters, you can imagine a 10-meter table with 5 people on each side. That is 10 microphones you would have to buy for them, plus all of the cabling and whatever else they need. The cost of just all those microphones added up alone would come out to be more than $699, which is what this is going for. Plus, I mean, the built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth means that we don't need any cables for it. Anyway, guys, I highly suggest checking it out for yourself and making your own informed decision. I'll leave the link in the video description where you can do that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.